Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today, and I did try to climb the ladder. Wanted to see if top 64 was possible. Well, I'm here and there's only a couple of days left of the season. I think it's not going to happen really. I was struggling a bit to climb, and I mean I can show you my scores after looking at the deck here, but yeah, I don't think there's enough time for me to do it, and also, I'm not really enjoying this season competitively. Like, I think it's really mega binary, actually, the game at the moment. Like, a lot of matchup roulette and certain tech cards being really important. And, like, I don't know, just V, Lockdown, Colgrim, like, lots of matchups that are just very, like, one-sided, I think. And you need certain tech cards or a certain coin to really help you or whatever. But yeah, whatever. With that being said, I've got a Skellige list to show you. I still have quite a few decks, to showcase here, because I have been playing some pretty interesting stuff on the climb. And the one we've got here is Skellige. It is Ursine Ritual, so a bit of a departure from Patricidal Fury and not Lippy Ursine Ritual. Instead, we have a warrior-based Ursine Ritual with Lugos, with Ceres, but without Lippy and with just Harold, without Heimdall as well, Tigvi, Morkvarg, a lot of removal, Hjalmar as well, just basically piling on the damage. When you add in the longships, the hunters, the shield maidens, you've just got so many ways to kill engines and really shut down everything the opponent plays. You've got so many increments of damage that you can really control the board. So this deck has a great time against things that, well, are controllable. So typically you're going to be pretty favoured against a lot of Nilfgaard decks, I would say. You're going to be pretty favoured against a lot of scoia'tel decks and against Northern Realms decks for the most part. You're definitely going to struggle against V, and it can maybe be tricky against other Skelliges. And you know, every now and then you're going to get a lockdown Colgrim player that might be a bit tougher as well. But yeah, that's what I would say in terms of matchups for this. But it's a pretty cool deck, pretty fun. We'll jump into some games, and God, Tigvi is the card you don't see too often these days, but it can be quite powerful. So let's jump in and check it out. But I'll show you the scores first. So this is where I'm at the moment. As you can see, I played quite a lot of games while I wasn't recording. Got the scores up to, you know, some respectable-ish levels. I'm not even sure if this is top 500 worthy at the moment. It probably is, because it's a shorter season. But yeah, it is what it is. I just don't think this is climbable to top 64 level, because that would be another, I don't know, 200 plus MMR, which I just don't think I can do in that amount of time. Maybe a better player could, but yeah. With that being said, let's just get into some games, shall we? Alright, Skellige time. Might be Lippy.
Not your lucky day.
I think Lippy is still more popular than this deck on the ladder, but could be either. Alright, so probably one protector can go. I don't think two of them for round one is going to be that useful. We can get rid of a Bear Witcher as well, maybe. Bear Witcher is a good card, but I'm not going to play it round one. And I mean, am I going to play much round one? If it's Lippy, we're probably just taking an early pass. Ooh, interesting.
Take care of your blades and they'll take care of you.
Can't really do much about that, so I guess we'll just play a protector for now.
Freya's bulwark.
It's an interesting card. Haven't seen it too much in decks. I guess it's in some Lippy decks to get extra value from Lugos. That was kind of an older trend, I think. But you know.
What is it?
Okay, we've got a hunter. He's not going to boost it. Okay, not boosting it. Nice. Get a free kill. Could have been a Lugos opportunity, maybe, as well. Soften them up, but I think we want to hold on to it for later in the game. If we are against Lippy, then I think we do just outpoint them quite often, provided we get good cards from them in round one. But I don't even know what this is really. Oh, that can't be right. I mean, it is Lippy, isn't it? I'll just kill that Quartermaster. No problem. Getting rid of my gutting slashes, which are not super high value cards, and we've actually got a pass from them already. Are you serious? That's weird. That's really wacky. Okay, so we can do a bit of setup. So we can play Blood Eagle, for example, which I think I will do to get my warrior. And we don't have to worry about, you know, not taking it in one card here.
Women, children, elders.
Although, that being said, nah, this is fine, right?
Need a hand?
I'll just do
chop
this.
one off.
There we go. I've got the Witcher in the graveyard and the Raider in the graveyard. Blood Eagle coming back into hand. Very powerful hand. I mean, this game should be a wrap. We should be able to just take him out now. We definitely make Heatwave and Curse of Corruption quite weak, this particular list. So provided there are a Lippy list that's using those, we should be in good shape. Get rid of Hunter. Get rid of Hunter again. We're just looking for Raiding Fleet, Tivig V, Hjalmar, all the good stuff. Play a Protector here, because we're probably mulliganing it anyway. May as well, right? Maybe we'll get a Ceres from them or something.
Or on it.
Maybe not.
I promise you a quick
Alright,
death.
just gonna pass. I'm gonna mess around here. I mean, we do get an engine, so it's actually maybe a good trade for us. Maybe. Well, we'd probably be able to kill that anyway, so not really. Okay, we got Hand, Kaduk. That's a really big card for long round. I think our long round just should be solid here. It could be some weird stuff, but Knickers is usually Lippy, and if it's Lippy, I mean, it could be like Board Swarm Lippy, but really, I mean, who plays that, right? Who plays that? Okay, Morgvarg's not going to be too great. Neither's Longship, but we've got potential Brick of Shield Maiden. Got some good cards to gain. Might be worth getting rid of. I think it is. Yeah. Just go for it. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. One in what? 8? 7? Something like that. Ceres is here.
Give them no rest, no reprieve.
There's gonna be a lot of damage units here, so a Witcher Mentor can be really clutch. And we actually have Morgvarg for their Witcher Mentor, so that can be really good actually, now that I think about it.
Up and at 'em, you lazy
Let's go with our
bastards.
hand.
Sleep when you're dead. Nay, feed our foes to the
Good
crabs while they
long
still
engine,
live.
long round engine. Of course. Gonna get a decoction from the opponent. No problem. We could probably just play another Raiders here. Set up some
Burn
damage.
the homes, fell the trees, anything shiny, plunder!
Not really an issue with that. Got Ceres soon. Yeah, we're gonna like Heatwave and Curse are probably gonna come on these guys, which is like pretty underwhelming, I think. I'll just damage a Shield Maiden because why not? Play my Ceres.
I'm ready.
Now! All together!
I don't really want to play Lugos on this board. I want to save Lugos for a bit later. Maybe I should have not damaged this though with my guy, because we don't want to kill units. We want as many damaged units as possible for the hand, assuming the opponent doesn't have theirs. Oh, sleepy. But yeah, we can. I think we can go with Lugos next. Maybe. Depends what they play. Their Lippy is definitely weak, if we can keep Roach on the board. We've got a lot of plays that are a bit not super great, like Hjalmar. Won't do a huge amount, I don't suppose. Scoia'tel, maybe? I mean,
For the clan!
we're going to get their Lugos now. It looks like it's, yeah, they're using all of their charges, okay. So we've now got Scoia'tel on Bear Abomination. We can also just play our Lugos. I think I'm gonna play the Lugos and just see where it hits. How does it sound? Yeah, I think it's good.
Come on, let's go.
I'm just regretting the damage I dealt to the Shield Maiden, but I think it's okay, right? Ah, it dies. Okay, I mean it's all quite minimal, the difference it'll make, I think. so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, that is a bit annoying. I think it'll be fine. Got a lot more good stuff where that came from. We can go scoia'tel onto Burner. I think is the play.
Like some overseas plundering in springtime.
You might say, well, Hjalmar on Burner's better, but I think we want the damaged units. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't need damaged units. And that might be the biggest thing they have. Okay, I've convinced myself that I'm going to play Hjalmar. Okay, we're ahead at the moment, that's good. They don't have too much more to throw out. I guess they got Hen. Got similar stuff to us, really. Without the Blood Eagle. The Blood Eagle's the big difference maker. I maybe should have even gone for the Vabiorn, but I guess Tigvi is probably better in the grand scheme of things. I don't know. Maybe Vabiorn was worth it. I guess I could still go Vabiorn. Probably should have done that. Maybe we do it now. We've still got a bit of time, right? There's a Hen Kaduk. Okay, okay. Not a bad play, not a bad play. Yeah, Hjalmar could have been used on Bear Witches. Duh. Freddy Babes, bad player. Yeah, that was maybe not ideal. I mean, we've got Tigvi on these guys though. So now I'm tempted to go for Tigvi. Gosh. We'll just take a Tigvi. It's really hard to say no to that, isn't it? Fine, fine. I think... okay, maybe not yet. Not yet. For now, we'll just play a Bear Witcher, I think. And we've also got scoia'tel on this guy, right? Which is good.
They'll not get away with this.
I don't know. I'll just play a Bear Witcher for now.
What are you gonna do, huh?
I'll just play a Bear Witcher. Because we probably are setting up damage, right? They don't have a Hen Kaduk, so I think we're just going for our Mentor finisher. I mean, I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, that's concerning. Christ, okay. I mean, now we've got Tigvi, yeah? Now we've got Tigvi. Now we've got Tigvi. Boom, boom. I mean, I think we're just winning, honestly. I'm not sure we need this mega Hen Kaduk play. And it's fun, right? There shouldn't be anything that Morkvar gets value on, so... Geralt Quen! Bear Witcher, okay, that's interesting. That's not something you see every day. A little spicy tech.
All that dancing around.
All that dancing around, not for me. Damn, okay, fair play. So I do believe it's Morkvar now, and then Hen Kaduk, scoia'tel. I don't want to play into Curse, and I don't want to play into... I might just last say this, so I don't play into stuff, right? Because we're already ahead. We only miss out on 3 points.
No prisoners! Beat them to the sea!
We'll see, we'll see. How big is this even? It might just be better to take a Bear Witcher. Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh, another Bear Witcher. Okay, maybe not then. And their last card is Lippy, I guess? It should be Lippy. It doesn't really make sense that it would be Curse. Right? Because they would always take Lippy instead of Bear Witcher, right? That's the logic. Lippy is always more points than Bear Witcher, so they wouldn't take a Curse. They wouldn't have Curse here. So they don't have Curse, so if we want, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Okay.
Embrace the cold.
I suppose it could be... No, it just isn't. It's always Lippy, because Lippy is more points than the Bear Witcher, so they would have taken it if it was in deck. That's how you can work it out, boys. I mean, kind of a close game, but we're winning by 10. Quite an interesting one though, I guess. I mean, I think Lippy you're favoured if you get red coin and probably a bit unfavoured if you get blue with this deck. but not bad. Not bad at all. I'm coming towards the peak. Alright, let's jump into another one, shall we? Ooh, monsters, but not V.
There is no
It's
other way.
it's a welcome change, I think. Very used to the V. Gosh, my game sounds quite loud. Alright. Yeah, so Shield Maiden, that's obvious, get rid of that. And usually we want to get rid of one longship as well, because we have a raiding fleet with 2 longships. So you don't want to brick that. It's a very powerful play, of course. This matchup should be pretty interesting. We've got lava coming down immediately. I'm very tempted to go with an early Lugos. We could also wait and play a longship and try to weaken these. But I mean, early. I've been in this situation before and I haven't played Lugos and I've been punished as a result. So I think just slamming Lugos is good. It does mean the Ceres in our hand will be. Well, we might not want to play it around 1. We'll see how it goes, yeah? The point being, now if we use a leader charge on Ceres, then our 6-point guy will come out, and that might not be ideal for us, as it were. Okay, Egon, pretty good Tigv target, presuming that they can't eat it, which they probably can. We could just slam it and hope that there's no Barghest or, you know, warrior or whatever. I'm also, I mean, I think I'm happy to do it, and then we can just go with our hunters and whatnot. I think it's fine. I mean, if they have a consume, then Tigv probably won't do much anyway in the game, and if they don't, we're kind of crushing them right now. But yeah, it tends to not be super good against monsters. They have consumes. This deck definitely gets kind of wrecked by V in general. And we do have an Endrega warrior. I mean, it is a target for Morkvarg potentially, but you know, I don't necessarily want to use that round 1. I mean, maybe we can if it wins us the round on even. So we'll see how things go here. But I'm just going to play sort of regularly here. Not gonna take a Morkvarg just yet, I think. Beast, okay. Pretty scary card. We can't really do much about it at the moment, so we'll shoot a bit more. Brokvar Hunter, can't go wrong. Gonna have a lot of points later, so maybe if we can get that Morkvarg off, maybe I should have even just played it immediately. Part of me feels like that would have been correct, but then again, there might be more coming here, right? With the Beast, for example. More targets. Don't really want to lose the round. I think that would be not ideal. Ooh, what is that play? Playing the worker right into our damage. Ooh, I don't think that's very good for them. Yeah, we can just smack that with a gutting slash, of course. Just kill it. I'm gonna keep hitting the beast. It doesn't feel super good, but I'm also wondering, how do we actually take the round? It would probably have to be with Ceres, unless Blood Eagle can get there without being active. We can work that out now, right? But I think it has to be Ceres, really. Which is a bit annoying, but then again, it thins our deck.
I'm ready.
So I'm okay with it. I'm alright. I'm feeling alright here. So we got the round. I mean, we spent some pretty good cards there. Ceres, Lugos, Tigv. And we got from them the Beast, an Egon, and a set of lava. So, looks kind of good for the opponent, I'll say that. Doesn't look too bad for them, but hopefully we're in a good spot to sort of bleed and pressure now. I'll get rid of a light longship, I think. I want to have a bit of proactivity, but also just I want to be able to mulligan without bricking. This is the real thing here, so I'll get rid of that. We'll start with this. It's the most proactive play, and we want to set it up for Harold. We can try to kill any Thrive units, which are going to be their backbone this round, helping them survive. Kind of lacking a little bit our good cards, but hopefully we'll draw into them. We've got Raiding Fleet now. And whenever the Thrive units come down, like a Lava, a Brux, we're going to get an opportunity to sort of get ahead of them a little bit. So we're banking on that. We also kind of want to set up our graveyard for Hjalmar, for example, with Bear Witcher this round, potentially. We've got Tigvi as a target, 7 strength, but yeah, generally we'd prefer something a bit meatier in the graveyard. So we've just got Riders, no Thrive by the looks of things. We're probably going to get Koshchi, I suppose that's what's happening. It's a bit scary, I'll say that, like, kind of need access to some of the good cards. I'm thinking now that the Mortvag decision, like not playing it in round 1 was a mistake. But what can you do? You live and you learn. Phantom comes down, okay, interesting. We can kill it immediately, actually. Oh, we don't even need to kill it because he damaged, never mind. So we just continue playing, I guess, play a weaker card, like a Protector. We now have Blood Eagle set up. How are things looking here? I mean, we're a little bit behind in points. We've got engines on the board, so we're, you know, owed a few points in the future. But we'll see if that makes a meaningful difference. Because it looks like they're just playing golds here and not thriving around. It might be Caranthea now? No, just a Goliath, okay. Goliath's interesting. If we can manage to pull a Bear Witcher out, that would be really nice. That would be really nice. So I think we'll go for the kill on this. I'm not sure we can... I think we can get there. I think we can eventually get there. We probably are going to take a Gutting Slash for the 6 damage. That's what I think we'll do. So for now we can damage the Rider. We'll just try to hang on and then eventually kill this. We'll need to do a bit of damage to the Goliath. So I guess I'll play Bear Witcher now. That seems good, right? Just Bear Witcher.
I'll cleave you into
And then we can actually kill it next turn, so that's pretty chill. This will make our hand look quite a bit worse because we don't have any Witchers left, but it's for the cause. And then round 3 we should have, I mean, lots of good options. Alright, Warrior's a pretty bad place. This gives us a chance to surge ahead, and I do think the best way to do it is Vabiorn, just to thin the deck out. Don't want to overcommit in this round. I mean, it's not really overcommitting, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this looks good to me. We're way ahead now. We've kind of got back into the action. I think I will use my my Raiders as well, because I don't really want to play Harold this round if I can afford it. Take away Dominance. They need 18 points in 2, so making it a bit tricky for the opponent. We've got really good draws now, so I'm hoping that our round 3 is going to be solid enough. And here comes Caranthea. Okay, here's the costume. And Leader. Okay. So we get the Leader, but the opponent now is ahead. We'd like to see the Koshchi, but at the same time I think we can just neutralize it next round. So I'm not massively worried about it. We will be a card down though, which feels a bit sad. Not much I can do about it. Like if we just play Harold, we're trading into that. I don't think that's a worthwhile trade. So we'll just be content that we've got at least the Leader from them, which is quite a powerful play. Hopefully now we can just outvalue them, even a card down. We have a Leader to support. But yeah, might be a bit tricky here, might be a bit tricky. Depends how well we draw as well. On average, Raiders is not good here, so we'll get rid of it. Hjalmar's great. We probably honestly, yeah, I think we just keep this hand. It's good enough. Hjalmar can kill Koshchi immediately. And I'm not going to say no to that. So we're already ahead, which you'll love to see. And then, yeah, we'll see where to go from here, but it's probably just Harold next. Bear Witcher for, you know, some points. And then we can take Mortvag or Scoia'tel, depending on whether they have an Osrel or whatever coming early, or maybe they won't. That should be fine.
How beautiful these golden fields.
Okay, I'll play this first because we want to set up the
women, children.
I want to set up the potential to kill this, I think. And we guarantee a Herald hit on it if we play Herald now, and that can get it to 2 after the Witcher. Ready for Blood Eagle. So just kind of preemptively setting up the Blood Eagle. Ooh, Cave Troll! Oh god, I forgot this could be a thing. Oh no, that's miserable. Christ, okay. I wonder if that's just winning them the game. Holy moly. Wow. You hate to see it. Okay, well, I mean, we go with Bear Witcher still. That's just not fun at all.
All that dancing around.
Not fun at all, guys. We might still be okay, but we've only got a 6-point raider coming at the end now. Ay, ay, ay. Disaster. Noonwraith? Do they have an Osrel? That's the question. I think Osrel is winning, right?
The sun.
Osrel looks like it's winning. But we'll see.
Very corpses.
It might not actually. It might not be winning.
They still live.
This leader, heal. Yeah, Osrel's not even winning. Okay, false alarm, guys. The Noonwraiths are not very good, it turns out. So, we miss a bit of value, don't get our scoia'tel, but it's not the end of the world. Still managed to take down the force of nature. Not too shabby. Alrighty. Let's hop into another one and see if we can win again. Okay, bit of Uprising now.
Oh, my beauteous Calanthe.
I've lost this matchup before, I won't lie, guys. I think it should be very heavily favoured for the Skellige, but I have lost it, so I don't know, mate. We've got a lot of damage. We can remove a lot of their, ways to get points. Let's get rid of Shield Maiden. Okay, Babylon's great. I'll get rid of Boat as well, I think, and Shield Maiden. Not bad, not bad. Okay, first things first, I think it's just Hunter, right?
What is it?
The Skull, we can set up the damage in order to kill Adepts, if we want to do that. If they play a Griffin Witcher, I think we just allow it to live for the moment. Or we play Vabiorn and bleed it up. That's probably what we do, we just bleed it up. So I'm not too worried about those engines, and we can kill them later in the round if they become a problem. Yeah, we should just really crush this round 1, I think. Okay. I'm not going to use my Brockvar Hunter here, because it doesn't feel... I mean, am I?
Fell the trees. Anything shiny, plunder.
Yeah, we can. We can damage. It's worth it, right? The point we would miss if we're going to use this and then Gutting Slash, it's like, yeah.
We'll uphold
Quite
the
often they're not
knightly
gonna...
values that define us. That is our quest.
They're not going to play the guy. Alright, I think we're just Vabiorning here.
Blood for foul blood!
Let's just take the round pretty cheaply, I would imagine. Okay, we'll keep the damage available because that can be really nice just to clean up Griffin Witcher at this point. If they just go with the Griffin Witcher on the bear board. Would quite like to see Amphibious Assault. Get that card from them round 1. But we've got a really just intimidating board for them to be playing into. Fortune Teller.
So short.
It's not a bad play. I might have to pull another Raider in all honesty. But I'm a bit worried about Squirrel. Squirrel can be a real pain. It's a bit awkward. I think I'll just go with the Bear Witcher actually. Since they're going very low commitment, I think we'll do the same. Not going to commit too much to the round until they do. Because I'd like to use my Blood Eagle on a push next round if possible. I don't want to use Gutting Slash until we see an engine. And you've got to imagine at some point they have to play an engine here, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's a bit frustrating that I've got so many decent cards here. I guess I'll play Blood Eagle and just take Raider and hope that they don't have Squirrel. It's a bit of an annoying thing though, isn't it? It's very annoying. I'm trying to think what else we could do here, but I mean I don't want to use my Gutting Slash. I guess we can just play Gutting Slash. Maybe that's the play, right? We just go bang bang, thank you ma'am. Kill the Erland, get rid of that Witcher guy. Because now if they go with, you know, an engine, I mean I'm basically getting closer and closer to a point where Squirrel is no longer a threat. I mean it's always a threat because I'd like to have the Blood Eagle for a push, but you know what I mean. Perhaps they're just not too enthused. Not too excited to play the round out here. We'll see. If I was a Northern Realms player staring down Hunter and a Longship, I wouldn't be too happy with it. But this is great. We've managed to keep all of our good cards. Basically, the only thing we really played here was a Vabiorn. The only commitment. Hjalmar is set up, so we've got 8 damage on command. That can shut down Keldar. Or whatever else we need to deal with. Oh my gosh, we have so many golds. Okay, perfect hand pretty much. Bang it. Ceres, slam it. Not even gonna think, just get that shit on the board, mate. Suppose, yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it really is that simple. We've also seen basically all of their small witches. There's basically Geralt and 1 target practice left, so we don't even need to kill Adepts at this point. I mean, we can probably kill them, but we don't need to kill them. It's not the end of the world if we don't. I'd love to get to Bear Witches in this round, because they're like super good.
Wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
I think that's a scoia'tel, right? I do believe that's a scoia'tel. Just presenting me a very good value scoia'tel. I want to save Tyrgvi for Berengar if possible, because that's the ideal target. We'll see if it happens, but that would be nice. Okay, we've got Royal Guards. Yeah, I mean, we're wanting to play Lugos, right? Lugos could be the play now. I'm okay with it. It's just going to slow them down an awful lot, isn't it? We don't want to allow them any room to breathe.
Come on, let's go.
And now they may be forced into killing my Lugos. Either that or they're facing 4 damage on board into whatever they're playing. So it's just a pretty gnarly situation for the opponent, I think. Pretty rough. Not exactly fun. Not exactly a fun time. We also, oh guys, oh this is just so brutal, holy moly, look at this shit. We get the Bear Witcher. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, this should just be over, right? They haven't played a Vesemir, which is why these engines are so easy to pick off one by one. Counters Berengar, this guy. Counters Keldar, this guy. Big Lad, this guy. And we're 27 points up, so we may be getting Witcher Trio from them this round. There's Keldar. You love to see it without, guys, without any adrenaline value. He's coming down a turn early. He's getting a boost. Extra value for our Hjalmar, coming in hot. Absolutely slamming this guy. No hope. Opponent's getting dominated right now. Oh my. We can go Hankaduk into even Quartermaster if we want it, to get more damage from Lugos. That's how ahead we are here, okay? Forget that. I mean, actually, we maybe still do that. I mean, actually, we probably still do that. Because Bear Witch is a bit dead on this board. So yeah. We just keep going, we don't stop. We don't stop.
Go ahead. Stare at me.
Stopping is not what we do right now. We want to see the witches. We want to make them bleed. We've got Morkvarg for round 3 as well. So I think I mean, yeah, you guys know how this game is going, really, don't you? Okay, now this is a card we might not be able to actually deal with too effectively. You know, it's got a shield. Like, we could play Kaio V, but it feels a bit wasted on this. Feels a bit wasted. So maybe we just take a pass now. What do you think about that? It's either pass or Herald, right? Maybe it's Herald. Maybe it's Herald. Maybe it is actually Herald. Because yeah, it's probably Herald, right? Because it's not even that good next round. We don't have any warriors in graveyard. Yeah, okay. I like it. And we can save the Kaio V if they don't go with a Berengar next. If they do, then they do.
If you're not fast enough, the windmiller hit you hard.
And are we just...
I'm much better at that.
I mean, are we just damaging this? Surely we are, right? Surely we are taking that leader value while we have it. They're just so far behind now. And we've got the potential for the 2-0. Yeah. Just gonna win. Nice. Pretty clean one against Northern Realms. This deck's just good. You can see the score I've got on it, and this is after not too many games played. Could go higher probably, but yeah. As I said, not gonna do the mega climb because it's just taking too much time, and I mean, you know, there just isn't really enough time to do it, I don't think. But thanks for hanging out today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope that you enjoyed the gameplay. It's a pretty cool deck. Will probably still be good next patch, I would imagine. So give it a shot if you're a Skellige fan. And with that being said, have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.